In making a movie set on Pandora, Pandora doesn't exist. Which means we are not only designing everything in the world piece by piece, but building it, either in a virtual world or practically on physical sets.
One of the main challenges of designing something from the ground up is not just the design itself, but it's all the details.
To design every single thing in a world, every blade of grass, every leaf, every flower, every bug, it's daunting, but it's fun.
The challenge of designing for Jim, whether it's on the technical side or the natural side, is in Jim's mind, all this stuff is real. We're not making a movie. We're filming some reality that just happens to exist on another planet.
We decided that there were two worlds in collision. So you've got the human world, which is highly technological and highly recognizable to us. And then we split off the world of Pandora, the Na'vi, the creatures, the plants, everything in it.
We're introduced to this whole new world where we have beautiful tropical islands, but also there's a culture that lives in this very large mangrove called the Metcaina. And they have built their whole village suspended over the water under these roots. What's beautiful about Reef Village is that it very much exemplifies the Na'vi belief in connectivity.
This is our home now.
When we are designing creatures for Avatar, we often start with metaphors. The Tulkun is evocative of a whale, but when you look at it, this is not a whale at all. There's many, many different things different with it. You may not literally know exactly what is referencing, but you feel it.
Jim gives so much thought to everything that he does, and he expects our stuff to measure up to that level of realism and to be something that the audience just doesn't question. Hell's Gate, as formidable as it may have seemed in Avatar 1, was just a tiny piece of what the RDA is doing. It wasn't the full might that's available back on Earth. The RDA has a lot of money, and they're not messing around, and they're not going to make the same mistake twice. So when they come back on a whole different scale.
I'm an artist, a painter, designer, etc., but I don't think I designed anything on these films. Why would I? I get to work with the best artists in the world. You see these designers, just their brains are exploding with ideas. I just wish I could write a story so comprehensive that I can use all their ideas, but it's just not possible. We had a costume designer, Deborah Scott, Academy Award winner, I'd worked with since Titanic. She had to kind of have a foot in both worlds because she had to design all the costumes for the RDA, but she also had to have the whole other half of her brain to design all the costumes and jewelry and hair designs and hair decoration and everything for the Na'vi.
Costume design is one of the most important parts of expressing a character, how a person dresses, what their clothes signify in a clan, people who perform different functions, the leader, the fisherman, a child, that all these people have a different place in the clan. We researched indigenous people literally worldwide. The environment in which the clans live is extremely important to what they wear. So the Amanacayan are forest people. They use things from the Pandoran forest. The Metcaina are much more adapted to water.
You are not good divers. Maybe good at swinging through trees, but...
One of the main reasons that we've made the garments to completion is the motion of the garment cannot be understood without having the whole piece. So if something's heavy or feathery or light or stringy or fringy, the way these things move in air, standing in a breeze, underwater for sure, which is a huge part of the movie, you really have to have the sample to see what happens to it.
I honestly believe that being able to create the garments in their full glory, as opposed to just a piece of 2D concept artwork, is changing the way that digital films will be made. Every fabric and every woven piece or every braid and feather, they all have their own life to them. They all move in their own way. And that's not something you can get from just looking at a piece of artwork and translating that to a screen.
We work with Weta Digital on a constant basis. Even the smallest thing like a necklace goes for scanning, where they can actually map it. They read the texture, they read the color, and then they use all of that information in a virtual world. That believability, that reality that we're managing to bring to the movie is 100% going to make it just more real for everyone.
Ago, and we were welcomed in such a warm way. It just feels like it's a gift that keeps on giving.
What I can tell you about this film is the sparks fly.
I feel very proud to be here. I love the movie that we created, and now we get to share it.
Hello, everybody.
I've never seen anything so incredible.
This is very special. Thank you, Korea.
I see you. I see all of you. Thank you so much.
I can feel your excitement about the movie. It means so much to me.
The response of the fans is so passionate and welcoming.
I'm so proud of these people that I have the privilege to stand here with. Give a big round of applause to this amazing cast.
This right here, to be on this carpet, is a magnificent moment.
Good things are always worth the wait.
It really doesn't matter what part of the globe you're from. When you see Pandora, it just has an overwhelming effect.
It's so exciting to finally get to share this movie with audiences around the world.
Tonight is the night. Are you ready? Are you really ready?
This family is our fortress.
This movie is about protecting your family and protecting those that you love. This is so much love coming at us, and you know, it's quite something. Look, just have a great time with this film. You're going to get carried away back to Pandora, and it's truly, you know, we're really looking forward to seeing how much Korea loves the movie.
There's a scene between Jake Sully and Kiri that's played by Sigourney Weaver and Sam Worthington. And he's asking her, how does Awa feel like? And she says, mighty. I know that you're going to remember that moment because that's exactly how you're going to be feeling as you're watching the movie. And I mean it with a lot of humility, no arrogance at all. It is that special.
There's a moment when my character, Colonel Quaritch, steps off the galactic transport and he looks around and he breathes in the air of Pandora. And we look forward to you all stepping off this transport and breathing in the luxurious air of Pandora. Remember, you're all seeing the film 2 days before the rest of the world. So don't call your friends in America and in Britain and give anything away, okay? Let's all keep it between ourselves.
When you see the movie, you will go under the ocean and you will live in the ocean for a lot of the time. And one of the great characters, he's too big to get on stage with us tonight because he's very whale-like. But you see a friendship between a Na'vi boy and Payakan, and Payakan becomes, in a way, the hero of this movie. So I want you to remember you're going to meet a very special character that Jim has written and has been beautifully played by various people, I guess. Anyway, Kevin Dornan. And wait till you meet Payakan. He's just so wonderful and vulnerable. So enjoy.
I've seen the movie 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. There's one scene, and I can't tell you what it is. Every time I see it, I cry. every time. And for the rest of my life, every time I see it, I will cry. It's because of these two actors right here that do something so extraordinary that it hits me in the heart every time, and I've seen it a million times, so I know it's going to get you too. And you know the one I'm talking about.
I'm not saying goodbye. I'm saying until next time. I look forward to being back here.
We see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Korea. We love you.
Merry Christmas and enjoy the movie. And we can't wait to come back, and thank you for the warmest welcome and such good wishes. Thank you.